friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we have another fun video. I am going to be redoing a few of my most favorite DIYs on my channel. Y'all, I'm getting close to 100 videos. I took a look back and cleaned out my stash this weekend and the ideas just hit me. If you're new here, my name is Bri and I'm the owner and artist of Upcycled by Bri. All the paint products and the flips I'm doing today you can find over on my website, upcycledbybri.com, but I will be sure to leave all of that down in the description box below. And if you haven't yet, be sure to hit that little subscribe button and the bell next to it so you don't miss any new videos. My craft stash is out of control, y'all, so I have set out some containers and I am going to tackle it. That is what inspired the Topiary projects. I haven't made any for a long time. I wanted to put the French country Christmas spin on some paper bag topiaries. Here's the pile I'm about to tackle. It's just a ton of odds and ends craft supplies. A lot of my craft supplies will have to move out to my garage, so I have put them in big totes that have lids, and I will organize them all with paper labels to make them easy to find. I found all of these aprons, which will be great for some upcoming classes I will be having locally. It's a good idea to go through your stash frequently so you know what you have in mind, and it always sparks new ideas. Here I'm pairing like items together. I've got belts and rope, floral foam and moss, just getting everything organized out of the old cardboard boxes into sturdy plastic totes. I just love vintage items. I like to take marbles and spools of thread, things like that, and put them in these apothecary jars. I have way too much of this craft stuff and some home decor, which I am still listing over in my new Shop My Home collection if you haven't checked that out yet. For today's version of the paper bag topiary, I'm using my JRV Grain Sack Mini Stencils DIY Salty Kiss paint and a JRV 3/8 inch stencil brush. All of those products, again, can be found over on my website, upcycledbybri.com. The key to stenciling is using a very dry brush. I've dabbed just a little bit of paint on my stencil brush and offloaded the majority of that paint onto a paper towel there in the lower left-hand corner. I am then taking my brush, stippling straight up and down or slightly swirling. My image came out pretty clear. I am going to distress the paper, so I wasn't worried about getting a perfect edge. But then I did remember a viewer last time told me to put a piece of cardboard in my paper bag, and it would make the stencil so much easier. Taking some 220 grit sandpaper, I'm going to distress my paper bag to give this a time-worn look. And for a little aging effect, I'm using the making powder in New Year's Eve. I'll apply a little bit of DIY Big Top, which is a sealer, to the bag to give the making powder something to adhere to. I brush on a very light layer, let it dry tacky, and then start sprinkling the making powder on. Then I use a brush to blend that in, giving it a beautiful aged effect. Time to put them together. I used some old tin cans I had and hot glued styrofoam inside. Then glue the can to the inside of the bottom of the bag to help it stand up nice and tall.
I've got regular lunch bags, and then the brown are jumbo size lunch bags. I will link them in my Amazon shop below for y'all. I do cut a couple inches off the top just to help them roll. I take some stuffing and tuck it around the can, and then take the entire bag and squeeze it, causing creases and sometimes even little tiny tears in that bag. That's going to age it more and make it look like I bought this potted pine off the side of the road in the French country. A little bit of Spanish moss into the topiary will help hide all of that floral foam inside, and then I tuck in some floral of my choice. Now, I've heard from a few of you, you've had a hard time finding floral this year. I have some listed over on my site in my Floral and Greenery collection. I bought a ton last year, so I'm going to spread the love, and I have listed individual picks there as well. I tie the whole thing off with a little bit of jute. Of course, you could use some baker's twine or something like that. It would be really pretty as well. Leave me a comment below. Are you going to try one of these paper bag topiaries? Did you see my original lavender ones? Which ones do y'all like better? Here is a look at the final product. What do y'all think?
Snowflakes falling down, it's Christmas time, but you're not here right now to put up the lights. The candles on the mantle, they don't flicker like they used to with the snowflakes falling down. It's not Christmas time without you.
Thanks for hanging out with me again today. And if you haven't, subscribe, hit that bell so you don't miss any videos. Give me a big thumbs up and please share this with a friend. It's gonna help my channel grow and help continue to bring you more amazing content. Till next time, I'll see you later. Bye, friends.